What your ARPG says about you. Okay, so our ARPG is Path of Exile 2, surely. So what does it say about me?
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video was loud. Good to know. Turn it down slightly.
Home sweet home. And look who it is, right on time. Listen, I know who you are. I know what you play, and I know why you're here. I've seen who you become when you pick your favorite ARPG. And after today's video, you're either gonna laugh, cry, or write me a 7-paragraph Reddit post in the comment section telling me how wrong I am about everything.
True.
And how much you hate my guts. Either way, we're doing this.
He's a melee player. He has a hammer. He's good by my books.
So buckle up, and let's get this thing started.
Your ARPG roasted. Okay, first one, Last Epoch.
Last Epoch. You're that guy that discovered a band before they were cool and now you won't shut up about it.
You're gonna wear the shirt of the band you're gonna go see. Don't be that guy.
But overall, you're a pretty chill guy. You're not too concerned about what's going on with other players. You kind of just stick to your own lane and in your own zone because you're just playing
True.
for you. And Circle of Fortune, of course. Solo self-found warriors for the win. And for you, Last Epoch is your game. You know all the developers' names, both in-game and in real life. You tell people you know Judd personally after he responded to your feedback on a forum post 3 years ago. It's not as complicated as Path of Exile, but it's still a whole lot better than Diablo IV.
True.
You love to say that. You spent more time on Reddit explaining why Last Epoch's the best ARPG than actually playing it. Your Steam
Dude, he is okay. So far we're 10 seconds into the video and he's spot on.
library consists of 80% indie games that you've never touched or played just because you wanted to support the developers. And I think we can all respect that. Outside of gaming, you have a passion for cycling.
You're gonna turn? You gotta tell me. I don't have a driver's license. I don't need it.
Houseplants, and arts and crafts.
What the f?
You exclusively drink local craft IPAs, have a strong opinion about coffee brewing.
So hipster. He's saying if you play Last Epoch, you're a fucking hipster. Like, right? You're a hippie, hipster, whatever. A hipster, not a hippie. Hipster, I think is the correct terminology.
Techniques, and think that Starbucks is meant for peasants. You're basically the hipster of ARPGs is what I'm getting at.
There
you
it
might
is.
have a mustache like this. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw one of those bad boys up there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that. And because of those of you who donated, Last Epoch was born. Fast forward a few years, and now you've realized old EHG might be closing up indie shop. That's right, 96 million crafting dollars might be closing that dream. Building up there.
97. I thought it was 98.
Bud, you doing all right, huh?
Just an extra million.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Daddy Crafting's coming, and they need that money, baby, so open up that wallet. There's a good chance that either A, you think Last Epoch is doomed and the sky is falling, or you're on the other side of the fence thinking, well, what can you do? I guess I'll just play until the wheels fall off, right? It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Also, you love the Dixie Chicks, which is super random because it has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Dude, I think I actually said it is what it is. Like, I think I actually said it is what it is in response to this.
Anything. Diablo Immortal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Do you guys have phones? Yeah, you guys all have phones.
Pretty excited about this one. You said you just didn't have time to play video games anymore. That was until Blizzard allowed you to drop $40,000 on a mobile game while you sip your morning coffee. At this point, it's
And then you were
Diablo
God.
Immortal or nothing for you. Your pockets are just too deeply invested to turn back now. Once upon a time, you used to play other games on the PC, but those days are over. You grew up, invested your parents' money into crypto while the getting was good, and did pretty well for yourself. Maybe there's a girl, maybe not. Nobody knows, because your Instagram is just one vague photo of you sitting on some random Miami balcony with the caption that reads,
Holy shit, dude. This is at pay to win Poppy.
work hard, play hard. And now after just being there for a month, you talk like this for some reason.
Hey yo, listen! Me drop one big tune right now upon SoundCloud. Link in bio, go listen now. Book, book, book.
You've been making your way up to Launder Lakes or
Okay,
something?
this
What the
is
hell's going on? If that joke didn't hit, that's because that's a Florida-Miami joke. If you've never been to Launder Lakes or anywhere in that geographic vicinity, it's probably not going to hit. Just like the rest of this video may potentially not be hitting right now. But just give your boy Young Wydock a damn second, okay? Let your boy cook here, okay? Your biggest inspirations are Andrew Tate,
Breathe air.
Bradley Martin,
My fucking hat.
and Elon Musk.
We should get like a hang glider and jump off or something.
Even though you're 5'8", you tell people you're 6 foot. Every one of your exes knows how thin drywall is. And you 100% refer to yourself as an alpha male. It turns out you did have a phone
Holy shit, know how thin the drywall is.
after all. And Diablo Immortal fits
Oh
perfectly
my
around
God.
your busy schedule of running crypto scams, scalping Pokemon cards from 12-year-olds, and GPU mining 4090s.
Oh no. One of the guys I knew that played Diablo Immortal like all in used bots to buy sneakers.
All in the pursuit of being the absolute best Diablo Immortal Nepo baby the world has ever seen. These are the players that were never quite skilled
Holy
enough
shit,
to
it's
prove
too
themselves
true, dude.
worthy in the Diablo 2 and 3 leaderboards. But those days are over. $100,000 later, and there you are. You did it. All alone in your high-rise apartment, with no one to share your paid successes with, except for Reddit and the official Diablo Immortal forums. There's a select few people on this earth that are proud enough to be in the top 10 span leaderboard, and you're one of them.
Stop it. Get some help.
When no one's watching, your favorite songs are Believe by Cher and Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Diablo IV, Vessel of Disappointment.
Okay, let me guess. He's going to bring up the 13 wives, 20 kids, you're a cuck. Like, it's going to be all these memes, right? Surely.
In a world where every season is exactly the same as the last, only this time it's not vampires, witches, or Belial you're borrowing from. Oh no. Now there's the sin of the Haradrim, borrowed powers from Deckard's old notes or some shit. And another thing while we're here, where the fuck is Diablo?
All right, listen, now we're getting into a little bit of a mixed
Diablo's coming. It's only been 10 seasons and 1 expansion. Chill out.
bag situation here, all right? I'll be honest. There's a lot of you that are thoroughly enjoying your experience right now with Diablo 4, and I can't knock it, okay? If you're having a good time, who am I to spoil that fun? But if we're getting specific on just a few of you, when you're not busy being unemployed in VR chat, crying about phantom pain,
Please do not walk through me.
What?
Be careful. Please try to not walk through her, or you will be removed from this instance.
This is why VR chat's unplayable. It gets ruined, like all of these social communities, by fucking furries.
You see, I'm the co-owner of Wolfstead, so you do not want to mess with me.
coming to grips with eroticism,
Oh, you have that?
I've had it for probably since I was 14.
or goon surfing DeviantArt for furry content,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
then you're that weird green and purple haired couple that smells like stale yogurt standing in the checkout line at TJ Maxx.
You understand why I had to punish you earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, why'd I have to punish you?
Because that picture.
Because you bit me?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
What the fuck?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't even want this shit anymore.
All creatures of our God and King, lift up your voice.
Wait, is this an actual? There's no shot this is an actual furry meetup. Wait, they're singing like gospel hymns at furry meetup? It is! Surely this is a meme. Like, this is not, there's no way this is serious. This has got to be a joke.
Let's move on to the next group, shall we? Then there's the guy out there right now still somehow fully faithful to Blizzard Entertainment. And your name's Seth, isn't it? Don't you lie to me. You used to wear Slipknot t-shirts, and probably still do, jean shorts, chain wallets, DC shoes, and spiked hair. Not much has changed in your life over the past couple of decades, including your habits of 6 Monster Energy drinks and 2 packs of cigarettes a day. You've learned how to get by, working 20 hours a week at AutoZone and being a Craigslist mechanic on the side. You
dude.
unironically never took a break from listening to Linkin Park, or that one Fort Minor song I can't remember the name of. This is, cream soda. To you, Blizzard's still the best to ever do it. And nothing's gonna break your stride. And by
There are people like this that are full on like Blizzard is actual god. I kind of still don't understand it. I mean, I've played a lot of Blizzard games, don't get me wrong. WoW was great. I obviously played Diablo, but there are people that like live and breathe Blizzard only games.
I do not mean physical movement, okay? I don't think when's the last time you touched a dumbbell, buddy? Huh? Treadmill? Okay? Maybe elliptical, I don't know. When you're sitting in that chair and the leather's all it's coming up, you just see the foam inside, it's not cutting it, dude. Just move. Just move your body. Hey, listen, look, it's all right, okay? No,
Yeah, I'm feeling a little called out here. My chairs after a little while look like that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
judgment here, okay? But all I'm saying is that we're a little worried. I'm concerned.
All right, I'm feeling called out.
Your health's declining. please go see a doctor and get some blood work done, because all those Monster Energy drinks, bud, it's not looking good. A little myocardial infarction on the way. Please go see a doctor.
Feeling called out.
You know all the fast food drive-thru workers by name. Your favorite movie is...
Ooh, I'm feeling called out again. Yeah, I know all the delivery drivers by name, though. It's one tier worse than that.
300, and every time you watch it, you say the same thing. Bro, if I just trained for 3 months, I could definitely look like that. Your battle pass is maxed out, and so are your credit cards. Before COVID hit, your favorite pastime was walking through Walmart at 2 a.m. I did like walking around Walmart in the old AM.
Yeah,
you never know what kind of creature was lurking in the old, I don't know, the women's sports bra section or some shit. But I think in another timeline, Seth hung up the Slipknot tee, and he became casual dad Seth. But the Diablo IV experience for casual dads these days is pretty standard. You work 60 hours a week at America's Tires. Your darkest secret is that you still love Nickelback. To this day! And all of your friends on your friends list say last online 10 years ago.
Okay, that is true for all of us. Like you log into any platform that you played forever ago, all of these people no longer log. All of the OGs that I remember that I played with, none of them log anywhere. This is 100% right in the feels too much. This hurts.
But that's okay, because now you're just a family man these days. You threw in the towel. It's time to settle down, and that means the gaming too. Hey, look, sometimes your wife and your son like to play a little couch co-op with you, but deep down, you miss it. You miss the good old days, when it was just you and the boys. But now you only get 30 minutes a night to game these days.
True.
Along with the inevitable crippling anxiety and depression that watches over you like a dreadful wave of despair, as you have no idea how you keep things afloat until your next paycheck from America's...
Okay, it's getting too real.
Tires.
Well, I'm 37. I live here in Brownsburg. I got
real.
3 kids, and man, I hate to say this, man, but I sold drugs.
Hey, Torchlight, huh? Aw. It's the family-friendly ARPG.
Ooh, that new season's tomorrow.
Get your 8-year-old son Nathaniel into gaming, or you're someone who's genuinely stressed out just by looking at the other options. Diablo's too demonic, PoE's too complex, and Last Epoch's still on your wish list, but you do love Hades. You love cute art styles, thrifting, and listening to lo-fi. Your gaming setup includes Capri Sun and Goldfish crackers.
Okay, well, hold on. Chill out here, dude. I have Capri Sun everywhere in my house. Don't send shots of Capri. You have to understand, Capri Sun is cheap. Like $6-7. You can get a box of Capri Sun, and they're actually pretty good. I'm now starting to feel offended, this being brought up here.
Also probably own a Nintendo Switch, play games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, and think competitive gaming is just too aggressive. You play games to relax, not to have an existential crisis about your build efficiency. You're just very wholesome.
I mean, okay, yes, but when I logged into Torchlight, I feel like I was having a heart attack because there's more systems in Torchlight and menus and shit than any other game I've ever played. Torchlight is seemingly incredibly complex.
That's okay. That's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, we need some more wholesome people in the world. And while the rest of us are out here basically getting crushed by RNG, you're just having a lovely, pleasant time there on Torchlight, aren't you? Good for you. That's good. That's great. Frankly, it makes the rest of us look like degenerates.
Titan Quest? Here it comes.
Titan Quest. Should I say 2? Should we do Titan Quest or just Titan Quest 2?
I gotta play the new update.
You're that guy that corrects people at parties about Greek mythology facts that nobody cares about.
Tina, actually, Hercules is the Roman pronunciation. It's actually pronounced Herc-Ali. Stacy, you ever seen the movie 300?
Hey, listen, dude, we get it, all right? Your high school history teacher would be proud. You discovered this game in 2006, forgot about it for about 15 years, then bought it again on a Steam sale for $4.99 and acted like you never left. You're convinced that this is the most underrated ARPG of all time, and you're probably right, but please stop bringing it up every single time someone mentions the...
It's actually really good, though. It's actually really... Titan Quest 1 was pretty good, and Titan Quest 2, I think, is, pretty good, too, dude. It's still in early access. Surely it'll be completed. Copium, actually pretty solid.
Diablo, all right, because I'm going to tell you right now, we get it. You played Titan Quest when everybody else was playing Diablo 2. You go against the grain, but I got news for you. About 95% of us don't agree with that commitment.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
Titan Quest 2 early access dropped, and you were the first to jump in. Man, now it's been about a couple weeks, and you've played the 4-hour campaign 37 times. You own multiple copies of Troy and Gladiator and listen to the 300 soundtrack when you work out. You tell people that you were born in Athens, despite never having traveled outside the continental U.S. Your browser history is 30% Wikipedia articles about ancient civilizations and 70% arguing with people online about why Iron Lore Entertainment was ahead of their time. Your toxic trait is believing Titan Quest was somehow better than Diablo 2.
Right?
Wrong. You're wrong. I don't know how else to tell you, you know? Hey,
well, it certainly didn't win the
let
battle.
us know. Why was Titan Quest better than Diablo II, the absolute masterpiece gem, a blueprint for every single other ARPG that ever existed? You've convinced yourself.
I did like the whole, like, they dropped the gear they're actually wearing thing was kind of cool in Titan Quest.
The clunky
I
animations
did like
and
that.
dated graphics are somehow charming and authentic to the era. But, you know, no, I've got news for you, buddy. It's called being old, all right? You're just old. The game's old. You're old. I'm sorry.
Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead. You wish to learn the hard way? Fine. Then go. Get out. Don't let me stop you.
Daddy, chill.
Hades! Heyo!
There
He
we go.
is. Congratulations, you have impeccable taste in voice acting, and you're probably questioning your sexuality now because of Zagreus.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Who do you think you're talking to?
You didn't even know that you liked ARPGs until you got absolutely destroyed by this game's charm, story, and soundtrack.
I feel like this game made about 1 million clones in the same way that Genshin had about 1 million games that visually looked the same. Hades had about 1 million games that did what Hades did also. Like, I feel like this was almost immediate, like immediately got ripped off.
I also think that every other ARPG is too grindy because Hades actually respects your time. The truth is, every other ARPG just feels like work after Hades for you. They're all asking for you to grind hundreds of hours, while Hades just felt like you could just dive right in. Every run taught you something new about the characters in the world, and you're the person that actually reads all of the dialogue and gets emotionally invested.
Yeah.
You've definitely cried during a video game cutscene in the last year, and you're not ashamed of it one bit.
I'm home. Well, time to go get killed again.
You have a liberal arts degree, at least 2 cats, manga books that take up most of your shelving, and at some point in your life, you've probably written fan fiction that'll never see the light of day.
I feel like it's harder to like trope people to play Hades because like Hades is just a good game that like tons of different people play. So it's hard to like, I feel like it's hard to give them a stereotype because it's just like everyone. Like the stereotype is like tons of people like Hades. Like it's just a cool roguelike. It's not really an ARPG, but like, I mean, it is, but you know, not in the same way like PoE and Diablo and stuff is, but like it's just everyone play, you know. It's something that everyone kind of enjoys. Like there doesn't really have too much of a stereotype. At least not.
If you're not in the mood for video game soundtracks, then you're probably listening to Paramore, Lorde, or Billie Eilish.
Coming out is a big moment.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Lost Ark.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, here we go. This should be a good one. So I just read STU level. Yes.
No rest for the wicked. Hey, and by the way, don't start coming out.
Wait, is that it? That's it? Wait, what did I miss?
Lost Ark.
Wait, hold on, what did it say? Sorry, this video is getting too long, but basically, if you played Lost Ark, you're an S-tier level gooner who's gambled your soul into oblivion. Your parents never paid for video games or monthly subscriptions, so you grew up on MapleStory, Perfect World, Rose Online, Fly for Fun, or any other pirated Korean MMO that shut down 3 months after launch. Ooh. Okay, I tried all of those except Perfect World. You're either Asian or weeaboo. You bow at every meal of instant ramen because you think it makes you spiritually aligned with the culture you own. Okay. All right. Your Spotify is 70% K-pop, Eurobeats, 10% Hatsu. Okay. You smell like 30 days at sea and X body spray. You don't believe in doing laundry. You just Febreze the same hoodie you wear every day, even in the dead of summer. You've definitely done the Naruto run in public. You never made it to the black belt despite paying for karate classes for everything. Okay, look, I have a brown belt. Okay, calm down. I made it to brown. All right, I never made it to black belt, sure. But you know what? I just stopped doing karate. It's not my fault. Your Discord bio is something like, just wait until you see my true power with a gif of Goku Ultra Instinct. Okay, so this is 100% a type. So there was this guy I knew that was a clan leader. And I have takes on this. But so back in the day when I played Star Wars Galaxies, the guild you were in that really mattered. And there was this guy that ran a guild that had access to the raid that me and my buddy Kyra needed to get into. So we were in this together. And he had a picture of All Might as his profile picture. And he spoke as if he was All Might. He never broke character. He was always talking as if he's All Might. And then he would run a competition that the person who did like the best, damage of the week or whatever was like the clan MVP of the week or whatever. Basically, just meant that you showed out for the clan enough for that week. You would become the plus ultra, and you would get a plus ultra tag and win like $5 or something in the clan Discord. And he would all of his communications about the clan were always like, okay, everybody, let's go plus ultra. Like he would just he would 100% cosplay every time. So when I see this, I think back to that guy. Now looking back at it, I think, okay, this dude was actually trying his best to run the clan, but during the time I just remember thinking like, this is the most giga cringe thing I've literally ever seen. Now I forgive him more for it because like he was just trying to run the clan to have some fun with it, but he literally never broke fucking character. It was insane.
Anime boobs. No rest for the wicked. Hey, and by the way, don't start coming at me. Well, if you're gonna throw no rest for the wicked in there, might as well throw in Liza P and Elden Ring. Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here comes the Elden Ring.
This is my list, pal. All right, I'll do whatever the I want. Elden Ring. While normal people enjoy games like Path of Exile, Last Epoch, and Diablo, you were already bored looking for something that would really test your pain tolerance. Enter No Rest for the Wicked.
Here comes the hipster thing again.
That basically looked at Dark Souls and said, let's basically just make that isometric. Yeah.
True.
And also let's make it insanely beautiful, by the way. You're the masochist who thinks Dark
graphics
Souls was
great.
too easy and Elden Ring was for casuals. Your Twitch streams are just you dying to the same boss for 3 hours straight while chat slowly descends into madness watching you.
Okay, holy shit, I'm getting called out. Okay, look. I refuse to go level up and come back to a boss. If I made it to the boss, I'm going to kill I'm not going to leave. I'm going to kill that fucking boss while I'm there. I'm not going to leave and level up and get a new weapon. I'm going to slam my head against the boss until the boss is dead. That is the reason to play the Dark Souls game. It's not you go and, oh, this boss is hard, let me just give up and come back when I can one-shot it. You fight the fucking boss until it's dead. You're there now. The boss is there now. 1v1. Run it back, run it back, run it back. That is the reason to play the game.
You attempt the same dodge roll for the 700th time. You measure game quality by how many times it makes you want to quit, and right now, No Rest for the Wicked is about a 10 out of 10. If a game doesn't have hardcore mode, you won't touch it. And you're also fine with suffering through years of early access development and months of radio silence. You enjoy assembling IKEA furniture without instructions, eating raw tuna straight from the can, and wearing no headphones when you go to the gym.
Not the no headphones.
Monster. Well, you guys probably aren't going to be happy about this next one, but V-Rising! Hey, why not? Let's just throw a survival
Don't talk any shit about V-Rising, my dude. This game is fucking awesome.
game in there because it's
Don't do
isometric.
it.
Listen, you guys are the vampire
Goth, yeah. I was gonna. This is gonna be like the fucking Hot Topic Andes, right? That's where he's going with this.
That still won't admit that Twilight's your guilty pleasure. Look at me right now. Look at me in my eyes. You are a grown-ass man. You love building mechanics because you can finally create that gothic castle you've always dreamed of.
True.
Dust, cobwebs, and coffins and all. It's basically what you live in now, just without the castle.
True.
You own at least one piece of clothing from Hot Topic, and shit, you
There
might
it is.
actually work there.
Knew it.
Being emo wasn't a phase for you, it's become your entire existence, and now you've never stopped listening to Green Day and My Chemical Romance. You've definitely been to a Renaissance fair. You also low-key love garlic, especially when your mom makes that pesto pasta. Damn, that's just good.
It's not cheese, it's garlic.
But you hate garlic, don't you?
No, I like garlic.
Reading fan fiction gets you off more than actual pornography, and you also play this game exclusively at night for maximum atmospheric immersion. You try to convince yourself and others that you're an actual vampire in real life, and you get extremely angry when people can still see your reflection.
Okay, and then where are we going to talk about ratting? About being a rat and trying to sneak into someone's base?
I could see you. We can see you. We can see you in there, right? Look over here. Yeah, I can see you. I saw you, okay? You're not a vampire. Go to bed. You got work in the morning.
Don't ever invite a vampire into your house, you silly boy. It renders you powerless.
Cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you.
Now this next one is probably the category that your boy Young Waddock falls into, and well, that game would be Diablo II. Well,
Here it
give it up
is.
for good old Diablo II, the ARPG.
This is full-on boomer, living in the past. Kids get off my lawn. Only the kids on your lawn or other ARPGs, right? That's what this is.
Legend itself.
Gorgeous.
So you're still playing Diablo II, huh? Let me guess, another new season, another sorceress for the 100th time to secure teleport at level 18. All to experience absolutely nothing new from the same game that's been running for 25 years. Ha ha ha! Fantastic. Ah yes, Diablo II, the true war veterans of the ARPG community.
Yeah,
At a minimum,
he's
you're
not
at least
wrong.
30 years old, but by the way things have been feeling lately, you're likely pushing 40 to 50. You'll die on this hill that Diablo II is the best ARPG of all time. And no other fake mamby-pamby imitation comes even remotely close to Blizzard North's masterpiece. Especially not those good-for-nothing tricksters with their Diablo II wannabe. Listen, sir, if I may, you're old as f***. You're closer in age to Deckard Cain than you are right now to your former self playing a video game for the first time. And that is a depressing thought, isn't it? CRT monitor? Check. Vivid memories of actual LAN parties? Absolutely.
Okay, well, but yes, but like those were the good days. Like, let's not hone past that. That was absolutely peak gaming back then when you actually had to haul your computer.
You still look like you haven't slept in days.
I'm tired, boss.
You wake up in the middle of night to pee at least once or twice. There's a bottle of ibuprofen stashed in both the house and the car. And you may be in your 30s, but your wrists are actually more like in their 60s. My carpal tunnel's firing up just thinking about it. I think it's safe to say you've ran one too many bail runs, don't you think, pal? Why don't you give it a rest, huh? You haven't been taking your vitamins, you're not drinking enough water, and it looks like the only thing
that
that
is true for actually everyone in the ARPG category. Not taking the vitamins, not taking the water. That's just a core part. You're not an ARPG gamer unless that's true to you.
Is your mouse hand hovering over one more lower Kura super chest that leaves you in disappointment. I'm sorry to tell you this, bud, but that burr rune ain't in there.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Why don't you just give it a rest already and go on JSP like the rest of these delinquents, huh, you boomer? Whoa, 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 easy now, soldier. I know mentioning JSP got you a little upset, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this ain't worth the fight. Remember that sneeze you had that threw out that lower disc? What was that, L4, L5? It still hurts, doesn't it? Yeah. You've somehow managed to memorize procedurally generated maps, but can't remember where you put your car keys. And listen, I get it. At the end of the day, Diablo 2 makes you happy. The
point about the car keys is insanely correct. I have permanently lost one of my key fobs. And it's a huge problem because if I lose the other one, my car is now worthless and I can't do anything with it. That is, holy shit, he's too much on the money
brings
here.
You back to simpler times when everything felt right with the world. When games were just games, not min-max meta early access cash grabs focused on having something to sell you more than the initial content you paid for, but real, genuine, unadulterated fun. And that's what mattered. The world that you spent countless nights immersing yourself in. The journey, not the destination. Well, now you're the get off my lawn of ARPG players and no other
Exactly. He said it. He said the get off my lawn. Okay, I called it. He said the get off my lawn and the boomer line. I nailed it. So far, perfect.
Close to the good old days, the days that you can't seem to come out from, and you'll die on this hill that Diablo 2 will forever be the greatest ARPG of all time. Well, I hate to break it to you, Grandpa, but you're stuck in the past.
Diablo 2 had the best itemization of all time. It was all about the rarity of finding that unexpected high rune that really made all the difference.
Okay, look, I hate to tell you, but if Diablo 2 launched right now in this day and age, people would be calling it dog shit and review bomb it because they'd say it's a worthless grind and there's no in-game and that you can't find the items you actually want and they just expect you to sit there and do the same thing over and over and over again. It worked because it was back then. The game is great. It's great because it was the original. And it created the concepts. If it released now, people would be roasting this shit immediately.
I'm so sorry. Come on, Eugene. Let's go back to bed.
No, I can't go back now. Once I found a burr and a jaw rune and a single MF run.
Wow, I'm sure you did.
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yes.
Now let's go back to bed.
Oh.
Yes.
No, get your hands
I'll
off me,
help you.
she-devil. In 2001, I was the top Hamilton on the U.S. West leaderboards.
Really?
Yes.
Back in my day.
Diablo.
We can go. Let's go.
Many of my friends died in the Chaos Sanctuary. Please believe me. I killed Diablo. There was a secret cow level. It was real. There were giant bovines wielding huge halberds, and one of my friends had their heads chopped off and completely decapitated. Please, I killed Diablo. Please believe me. It was real.
Jesus. Diablo 3.
Oh boy. Diablo 3, when the tourist came into the ARPG scene. Myself included, by the way. There it is, Air 37.
You didn't know it when you started, but this was the beginning of feeding into your severe ADHD with ARPGs. You like what you like, and that's Diablo 3.
Fucking true.
Good old-fashioned, fast-paced, arcade-style, screen-clearing fun. Leveling's easy, loot's easy, and hell, let's be honest, so are you. You don't take life too seriously. You go with the flow. You like to hop in and hop out at your leisure. There's a certain familiarity and comfort that Diablo 3 provides that no other ARPG can. And there's a good chance that
Dude, he's like fucking right on the money. This was like one of my first like going into ARPGs because I just like didn't play the genre. I was busy playing MMOs like WoW and shit. So when I started playing Diablo 3. I was just like, I'll just play here, play then. You know, I didn't take it too seriously. It was 100% casual. And then I bought it on, it's the game I bought the most. I have Diablo 3 on PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation, because every now and then I would like see if someone wanted to play it, and I'd be like, oh, you want to like play, like let's just go play like some Diablo 3. It's kind of fun just to go back to and like fuck around on no matter when there's in there. So you just play it on whatever platform the other guy had. So I have this on like, it's the most purchased game for me of all time, because I would constantly replay it whenever I got the hang. It's like, I kind of feel like playing a little bit of Diablo 3 again. So I just log in and blast a little bit. This was 100% my entry point to this.
Still playing Diablo 3 from a couch via console these days if you weren't already.
Exactly.
You might have talked a lot of shit back in the day, but looking back now, you realize you were probably a little too harsh for Diablo 3. When it was actually pretty good.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Diablo 3 players mainly fall into two different generations of players here. You're either a Gen Z player who experienced Diablo 3 as your first nostalgic breakthrough in the Diablo and ARPG genre, or you're a Diablo 2 veteran who's pissed that Gen Z players experienced Diablo 3 as their first nostalgic breakthrough in the Diablo and ARPG genre. If you're Gen Z, you actually have a lot of fond memories, love, and appreciation for Diablo 3. It was your first introduction into the genre of isometric ARPGs, the gritty gothic nature of the Diablo franchise, and full screens of
I love the
demons
music for
falling
this.
out
It's
from
perfect.
hell in every corner of Sanctuary. And
it wasn't gothic enough. What happened to all the uniques? The Diablo lobbies, the secret cow level. Why the f*** is there an auction house? Damn it. They killed my Diablo. They killed
Holy
my
true,
boy.
dude. Holy
That's
true.
my son! That's my boy! My boy!
But there's a third group of Diablo 3 players out there, and I like to call those the launch survivors. Just like the rest of us, you were there on day one. And when the servers exploded, you endured Error 37.
This is a message to the people who work for Blizzard, specifically the Diablo 3 crew. I thought I would be playing Diablo 3, you'd be playing Diablo 3. Nobody's fucking playing Diablo 3!
You had patience, real.
Dude, the OG Boogie. Back before he became what he became.
Patience.
Error 37! Why the fuck is it 37? What the fuck are the other 36?
And an unyielding faith that things would eventually get better.
I fucking shit in line, I can't even play the fucking game! This is bullshit, I paid money, cash money, dollars money, cash money!
And the delusional belief that you would become rich overnight through the real money auction house if you just farmed hard enough. Yeah, it didn't
I mean, some people did. To be fair, they made some money.
Happen for me either. You stuck it out through the hard times, and that takes guts. And I can respect that. But you stuck it out for 2 years to be exact, and then when you reached to the promised land, Reaper of Souls, suddenly the loot was raining from the sky. You were Paragon level 2000, and you could run rifts for hours. It was pretty good, man. It was the kind of good that makes you think, you know what, maybe I was being a little too harsh on Diablo 3. And also the fact that it's the only game that will still run on my PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 because I spent a ridiculous amount of money on an extensive Funko Pop collection.
Never really understood the Funko Pop thing. The only ones I have are ones that are ever given to me.
Hey, here's a good one. Grim Dawn. Here's the 35 to 50-year-old cybersecurity and IT specialist who's been chronically online since the birth of the internet.
Dude,
There's a good
oh
chance
my
you
god.
own the entire Star Trek series on DVD. You love explaining why Linux is superior to Windows.
Holy shit,
and you
he's
brag
nailing
about
it.
your 1 gigabyte internet speed like it's 2003. You know what else you like, Dark? Your coffee. Black. No sugar, no cream. 3 to 6 cups a day. And no sleep ever. You've recently
He's
accepted
nailing
your
it.
fate that balding is in your imminent future, and that Rogaine treatment was a complete waste of money. There's a good chance you love the band Tool, and you've definitely found yourself explaining to someone that they just don't get how brilliant their technicality really is. You love Dungeons and Dragons, Warhammer 40k, and you've definitely played Magic the Gathering before it was cool. You chose
Dude, this is all like the people that were explaining Grim Dawn to me are are 100% like the type that would explain Tool. It's completely crazy. It's like, this is objectively the best game because mathematically this game is superior in every way for these reasons. It's 100%. He's on board.
Grim Dawn because it's
It is a good game though, by the way.
Hand like the other casual games. You love telling people about the dual class system like you invented it yourself. You definitely have a mechanical keyboard that sounds like a machine gun. You refer to your computer as a rig, and you've probably never copied a build guide in your life because those are for mouth
based.
You can't appreciate the
based. True.
Your Steam review is 2,000 words long and includes the phrase hidden gem at least 3 times. Before gaming was mainstream, you were already deep in the culture. Dungeons and Dragons campaigns that lasted for years. Warhammer 40k armies painted with...
I don't know. The person he's describing just sounds based to me, dude. It sounds like a Chad. It's not calling anyone out. This is praise. That's all I'm hearing.
Religious precision. And Magic the Gathering tournaments before it became a corporate money grab. Oh, sorry, I meant collab. Also, you think Path of Exile is too mainstream and the Diablo franchise died after Diablo II. Actually, you think every game pretty much sucks except for Diablo II and Grim Dawn. This is a good one. Hey, this next one's all the rage, right? Path of Exile 2, baby.
Here, let's go, baby. Let's go.
PoE 2.
Okay, let's see if you can describe me. I am for sure PoE 2 Andy. Let's go, dude.
Don't worry, PoE's on the way, okay? PoE 1, we got that one locked in the holster for the next round. The chosen ones have arrived. If you're not a reluctant and grumpy PoE 1 player burnt out from the current league, then you're either someone who's trying an ARPG for their first time, or finally giving Path of Exile a chance after all these years because the graphics are finally up to your standards. Also, massive hype and FOMO. After 20 years of point and click, you suddenly can't play an ARPG without WASD.
Holy shit, 10 out of 10. The WASD in this game ruined point to click in every other RPG. Like, the WASD is the best implementation of WASD in the RPG genre. Easily. Like, that is the most true statement in this entire video. He's 100% correct.
Gambling at it, and PoE 2 is not fucking helping. The screensaver on your phone is an Exiled Orb. Your Path of Exile 2 supporter pack merch isn't even half as cool as the Jonathan Rogers
or it took 6 months to arrive. That shit took forever to get.
Shrine you have hidden in your closet. And you practice dodge rolling in real life. See for yourself.
The Jonathan Rogers. What is this Huntress gameplay? I like the person's like concerned about him. In the background, it's like, dude, this cracked out guy. Okay, all right. Calm down.
So, how often are you out here doing all this?
About once a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, I'm working in 2 days right now with 0.3 being on the way and all, and yeah, people don't really understand the muscle memory required for survival and raid class, but this isn't just a game for me. It's a lifestyle, and lifestyle changes require commitment. Everyone's saying they're going to be playing Druid if it's the next available class, but not me, not this guy. No, I'm a man of the hunt through and through.
Man of the hunt.
So what do your friends think about all this?
Friends? Oh, sorry. Sorry, hold on. Hello? Yeah, I'm still at the park. Do I have to?
Okay.
All right. Sorry, my mom called. I gotta go.
All right, dude. Look, some of us don't live with our mothers. Feeling personally offended. The Dawn of the Hunt music when he's running away. %, not me. The throw. I mean, it's stuck. He stuck the landing. No, not me. I did not call that at all. It didn't even remotely know me.
Hey, man, I think you're scaring the kids. You're cautiously optimistic, but you've been burned by early access before. But damn it, if anyone could pull it off, Mr. Rogers can.
True.
And let's not forget the curious middle ground. People who bounced off of PoE 1's complexity but kept hearing this whisper that maybe, just maybe, PoE 2 might be the gateway drug they've been looking for.
Okay, this is 100% calling out people. This is true. Like, the amount of people that don't want to play PoE 1, that probably played Diablo 4, that is willing to try PoE with PoE 2 is massive. For sure, right? Surely this is like half the people in here, surely.
Game they can finally recommend to their friends without needing to write a 50-page dissertation first. See, you have real-life obligations now, with work, relationships, and you like to pretend that Path of Exile 2 for more than an hour doesn't make you feel incredibly guilty. If you're not a newcomer, then you're probably a PoE 1 veteran who's just tired of explaining to people every single last reason why PoE 2 should have never been created, and that it's just not for you, or anyone for that matter. Who did they make this game for? What the hell was Jonathan Rogers thinking? Why did Chris have to leave? And at the end of all of that, I guess that really just leaves us with one final game, doesn't it?
Here it is.
Path of Exile 1, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. Good old PoE 1. All of you purists over here that claim that PoE 1's the king, the best game of all time. Well, listen, you guys are definitely a cult, and you're all in on it.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, game director on Path of Exile 2. Unfortunately,
oh no, dude.
You have to delay early access. The new date is the 6th of December.
Oh no.
Having a good day? Well, too bad, because I play Path of Exile 1. That's you. That's what you sound like. I play Path of Exile, so naturally no one's allowed to have fun while I'm here. You're a 3-time champion Discord mod.
Holy shit, you're having a good time? Too bad. You can't guess I'm here. Holy fuck.
Your pronouns are I'm him, and you refer to yourself as a Sigma male, even though you unironically wear fedoras, which definitely complements your neckbeard quite nicely.
Holy.
Yeah, let me just say, you are completely broken by this game. Broken. And yet you still keep coming back for more. You've spent more time in Path of building than actually playing the game. You play PoE at work.
True.
You play PoE at home. And you work from home. Shit, you play PoE in your car remotely. Your room may or may not smell like black mold, decaying mice guts, or an undiscovered fungus. Also, there is a high chance that you do not look after yourself physically.
What do you mean by that?
Did you shower this week? When's the last time you washed those bed sheets? Sorry,
right,
joke's
chill
on me. You
Chill
guys
out.
don't use sheets. You just sleep on the raw mattress, don't you? Who has time for sheets? I got maps to run, baby.
I have sheets. There's a sheet that's been in there since the start of the league. There's a sheet. There's absolutely a sheet.
You'll definitely use the same outfit 4 days in a row. You've heard Evanescence bring me to life more times than you care to admit. Your Firefox browser has 47 tabs open simultaneously with different wiki pages, trade sites, and build guides. And let's just say you are f***ing consumed, my friend. I think it's time for you to take a break. The game's almost playing you at this point. You are Path of Exile. You can calculate DPS in your head, but you can't remember your own birthday. Your total time played is 79,000 hours, and you still don't have a mirror. And yes, I just said 7.
Ooh, somewhere Gauzy is cringing internally. That's a low blow, bro. That is a low blow.
79,000 hours. That's actually not even fake. That's a real number, by the way. I'm sorry. What the f***? You measure every other single game's complexity and merits by comparing them to PoE. Oh, yeah, and you made every single game except for Grim Dawn and Diablo II.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Your keyboard's extremely sticky and you've never felt a woman's touch.
Excuse me, are you not forgetting some games here?
Oh.
Holy dude.
Oh, was that you guys? Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys wanted me to include all those other games. Man, we can do that. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Well, why don't we start out with Slormancer, huh? Slormancer is a fast-paced, and that is gonna do it for your boy Young Wydock, man. This was a completely different type of video for me, and I just want to say that this was all jokes, all right? All of these are great games. I've played every single one of them. I could potentially fall into any of these categories at some point. One last bit of
He got
news,
me a couple of
I'm
these.
actually gonna be at PAX West here in Seattle. This is a first-time event.
Dude, I've never gone to a PAX. I gotta go to a PAX. I'm going to TwitchCon, obviously. I've gone to the TwitchCons. But I've never actually gone to a PAX, and I never went to any of the Exile cons. So if they do an Exile con, hopefully they'll do one, because I'd love to actually go to my first Exile con. Would be dope as well.
For me, going to any kind of place like or event like Comic-Con or anything like that, most likely I'm going to be at the PAX event dressing up as the Hellclock character Peiju. If you checked my last video, you'll see that I was dressed up for that one, and I actually got a pretty cool offer to come hang out with Mad Mushroom Publishers, who actually published the game Hell Clock for Rogue Snail. If you see me at PAX West, this will be my first time doing any kind of like dress up cosplay. So if you guys see me and you see me dressed up in the outfit from my Hell Clock video, that is me. Feel free to say hello. I'd love to say hello and just take a photo with you guys and just chat up for a little bit, man. Exchange, you know, some content information, or just say hi, man, and just talk. So yeah, man, I wanna just engage with the community as much as possible and just keep this whole thing going. As always, man, for better or worse, I read every single comment, and I always
You know what the comments actually say? This was a great video.
So that I can make better content for you guys here on my channel. So please leave a comment in the comment section below. Just let me know your thoughts about the video or what you'd like to see next on the channel. All right, man, without further ado, that is gonna be the video for your boy on Waddock. I really appreciate it as always for you guys watching and staying to the end. And without further ado, peace. I'm out, dude. It's 4 a.m. God damn, I'm always doing these videos so late.
Saving PoE for last was intentional because he knows those players clearly have the most patience. They've been farming for years to get a specific drop. They can wait 30 minutes to get roasted. ARPG fans, you're not looking for a story, character depth, or meaningful choice. You're just a stressed office worker with carpal tunnel who likes to click shiny things into your inventory. Looks like a garage sale. The entire last Epoch section was such a specifically targeted attack on me. The Divine Orb sound made me look around my map in PoE and then panic trying to find it. True, dude. Holy shit, that was pretty funny. He got me with a copy of the Diablo 3 one. Was like, he nailed me with Diablo 3, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is definitely giga casual, like just logging into it every now and then because I want something familiar. That absolutely is me.